about cars and things, about being a star and things. I thought that I would outgrow this feeling. It seems my dream won't go away, so it's more like...
Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here, and today I'm bringing you episode number 7 of our career mode with Frankfurt, and we're going to start with a squad report. I wanted to do it in the last episode, but I didn't want to make the last episode too long, so we'll be doing a squad report today. As you can see, Trapp hasn't gone up, surprised, because he's been fantastic. Sebastian Jung, absolutely cracking right back, loving him. Anderson and Zambrano, they've got to sort out their communication. Bastian Obzipka, fantastic fullback. I'm absolutely loving using him. Jonas Flum is doing well. We've got Schwegs is doing well. We've got Shirox is doing well. Hakan is an absolute sensation. And Takashi Inui is a revelation. Now, Raul Jimenez, I mean, talk about hit the ground running faster than Usain Bolt. 6 goals in 3 games is unbelievable. If he can keep this sort of form up, he could score easily, 30, 40 goals this season. I don't expect that to happen. I would love to see him hit at least 15 plus, but what a start to his career at Frankfurt. Absolutely sensational. Obviously, Gladlach hasn't had that sort of luck. I think it's 6 games without a goal at the moment for the 21-year-old. The boy's got potential. I'm not going to lie. The boy's got lots of potential. I'm looking forward to seeing how he actually develops. He looks so sharp in training. He's just got to turn his training into the game, and he's got to pick up some confidence. I think a goal, and that will pick his confidence up, and he'll start scoring more and more. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That's my personal opinion on him. I think he's a good player at the end of the day. Stefan looks fantastic. Gianluca, I'm looking forward to seeing how he can break into the first team. I want him to force his way into the first team. There's a lot of, it's a competitive team at the end of the day. Mark Oliver Kempf, who you would have seen just a moment ago, I think he will force his way into the first team. I think potentially he is a fantastic player. I think he's got a lot to offer to this team, to this club, and I think we'll see him slowly breaking in. I've seen him play reserve team games in the CDM role, and he's been sensational, let alone playing as a centre-back in some friendlies. I think he's got a lot of potential. That's the team I've decided to go with. I feel a 4-1-2-1-2 is a good formation. I feel it gives us a lot of opportunities to attack, and hopefully against Fryberg, we'll be able to do that. Now, regarding some of the episodes upcoming will be either 2 games, 3 games, or we will have proper action-packed 4-game episodes, because obviously I don't want the season to drag on too long, because we've got to get 2 seasons in before FIFA 15, and we're going to be doing the Nottingham Forest career mode. So I want you guys to have as much content as possible from now to FIFA 15, where it probably calm down without the sort of daily uploads and double uploads when we do the beginning of FIFA 15, and we'll then build up to hopefully daily uploads, or probably every other day with decent career mode content. But let's not worry about that. Let's worry about what we're doing with Frankfurt. As you can see down that right hand side with my boys show rock. What a cross, what a header. Absolutely sensational. What a way to start the game. In the 8th minute, it was a beautiful cross. Whipped him, but look at Gladlach. The way he forces himself in there, it's just, he takes it off the head of Jimenez. Jimenez is probably thinking, oh my god, this is my 4th game. I'm going to score my 7th. What the freaking hell was that? It was Gladlach. Was it a bird? Was it a plane? No, Clads comes in there. Bang, my son. That's how you header into the top corner. What a beautiful goal. And hopefully that will kickstart his season. Give him the confidence he needs to build upon and start scoring some goals. As Trapp, did you see that save? What a strike. What a save. Trapp is sensational. My boy Trappy is just brilliant. What a world-class save. The resulting corner is swung in. Beautiful header. Trapp doesn't react. It hits the bar and actually does go over the line. Goal line technology proved it was a goal, unfortunately. But it's the good, the bad. One side of Trapp is he's pulling off a world-class save like an absolute beast. The second is he doesn't react to that header from the corner, and it's such a shame because he's such a good keeper, and I really do have high hopes for him. He's a player that I don't want to let go at any cost or by any stretch of the imagination. He is brilliant, but that was the good and bad of him, unfortunately. The half-time whistle came. 1-1 at half-time. Probably a fair reflection of the game, to be honest. Neither side really looks like they wanted to commit too much forward. The weather conditions were playing a lot in this game. It was a really sodden pitch. Certain areas of the pitch, the ball was holding up, and other areas of the pitch, it was skidding off at 1,000 miles an hour. It was a really, really good game, though, to be fair, that first half. Just both sides just seemed to settle down into a nice rhythm. As we start the second half, Gladlach just absolutely brilliant pace. His pace is fantastic, but he hasn't picked up from where he did in the first half, where he scored that fantastic headed goal. He has a great opportunity. Why he doesn't bend that round the keeper, I will never ever know. Cause ourselves a few problems. Our centre-back goes literally wandering. Baber Anderson, for some reason, just bombs forward. He leaves Zambrano. Them two have got to learn to communicate. They've seriously got to learn to communicate, because it was, at that time, my heart was in my mouth. I was like, we're going to concede here, and we didn't, thankfully. As you can see, Inui's not looking too impressed coming off. He has got a slight twinge in his hamstring, so I wasn't going to risk him. I bought on Sonny, because Sonny's a classic, he's a quality little player. He's going to turn out to be a classic player. He really is. Plays a wonderful ball through to Kladlek, but Kladlek lacks that upper body strength to have a fight with a defender. He can't force his way around a defender, which is a shame. You know, we'll start working on that. We'll get him doing some weights, some workouts to improve his upper body muscle, start getting around those defenders, because he's going to have to in this league, because, to be honest with you, the defenders are big, tall and bloody strong, so he's going to have to work on that. Unfortunately, the game did finish with a 1-1 draw. After the last few games we've had, where Jimenez has just been an absolutely goal-scoring machine, an absolute revelation, I think that brought us down to, back down to a bit of a bump. Obviously, the losses we had didn't really help, to be fair. The loss against Munich didn't help, and the loss against Stuttgart, which was, to be honest, 100% deserved. We were just not at the races against Stuttgart. We go into our next game against Nurenberg. I fancy our chances against them. They're a good side, don't get me wrong. They're a very good side, they're a very technical side, but hopefully our preparation will hopefully nullify them. We have adopted the 4-1-2-1-2, as you know, and we've been working on tactics. The league table's not looking healthy. 11th in the table, 8 games, 2 wins, 4 draws, 2 losses, and a goal difference of +2 and 10 points. There's starting to become a little bit of a gap, and we've got to nullify that. Otherwise, we could be in big trouble, and that's the last thing I want. I don't want to be stuck around the mid-table, having to fight tooth and nail to get into that European slot to keep my job. I'm hoping that we can get up there, stay up there, and essentially have an easy season. That would be my plan. And then, in preparation for a fantastic second season, that would be the plan. That would be the dream. But dreams don't often happen like that. I'm hoping for a good cup run. I think that'll do the boys good. It'll also give me the opportunity to mix up the team a little bit, depending on what round we get to. But we'll just have to wait and see how everything develops. And as you can see, Nurenberg come out absolutely on fire, and that is an absolutely magnificent technical goal. The boy has got class. The boy's got class. He made us look completely and utterly like mugs. But I've got to say, though, why did my centre-back just stop? Completely and utterly stop. You watch. He comes in, tries to put the tackle in, and then bang. Hello? Why stop? You're not playing him offside. You can't surely be thinking that Zambrano's going to come across and get him, or Obzipka's going to come in and nick the ball off him. You've stopped. Why have you stopped? Again, it's something we're going to have to work on the training pitch. It's frustrating as anything to concede goals that are just that sloppy. If they're not... Boys have got to keep concentration. Don't keep their concentration. We're going to get battered left, right and centre, and it's frustrating. Again, Nurenberg knocking the ball around like just outplaying us. Absolutely outplaying us, and they square it for a simple goal. But again, why are the midfielders not picking up? Why is Flum not coming back and tracking and picking up? Why is Sebastian Jung getting dragged out? Why Zambrano and Baber Anderson? They're not communicating. It's just poor defending. It really is just poor defending. Obzipka, who's playing left back, is all the way across in the right back position. What the hell's he doing there? We're at this moment in time, we're tactically inept. We are tactically inept. We need to work on it. Akan with an opportunity there. Didn't really get hold of it, to be fair. It was nicely crafted. Didn't really get hold of it. And thankfully for us, we didn't concede any more going into half-time. It was a great corner, but Trappy was there this time. He pulled off a nice little save there. Nothing too spectacular. To be honest, it's bread and butter to a goalkeeper. But, the difference between going in at 2-0 down, conceding on half-time and going in 3-0 down is absolutely massive. I couldn't afford for that. So I decided to take Kladnek off and bring on Takashi Inui, because I wanted to utilise Inui's pace and agility, because he can bomb down that wing, he can whip those crosses in and hopefully interlink really well with the top guys. Sharot with a beautiful crossing, but we don't make the most of it, which is frustrating. We've got to be winning those balls in the air. We've got to be getting to them. And that's why Jimenez is in the side. He's very good up top. Great ball over the top. Jimenez is there. He's being pulled back left, right and centre. A great cross Absolutely great cross, and Annunaki is just too impetuous. He gets himself into an offside position, and to boot, he actually missed the opportunity, which makes it 100 times more worse. But you can see his frustration. It's reflected with the fans, the frustration of the fans, the frustration of the players. And that's what I want to see. That's what I love to see. My players showing that they are frustrated, that they are disappointed with themselves for missing absolute sitters and for getting in an offside position when it was easier to stay onside than it was to get offside. But that is part and parcel of football. It's my job as the manager now to take these boys, take them to one side, have a quiet word in their ear roll, and just try and nurture them a little bit. Because we've got to turn this around. You know, a draw and a defeat is just not acceptable. It is not acceptable by any stretch of the imagination.
I used to dream about cars and things, about being